Hi, and thanks for joining us today for Don't Let Grants Stress You Out. I'm Diane, and I want to today address a very common question that comes into our team about how to gain more experience as a grant writer. And whether we're talking about the fact that you've been in the field for just a few weeks or a year or even maybe 2 or 3 years, it's such a common question trying to gain experience in the and variety in terms of the types of grants that you might be working on, the size of organizations you might be working with. Maybe you're considering the job postings related to the grants profession and how to gain enough experience so that you could apply for some of those that call for maybe even 3 to 5 years of experience. So I'm so excited that you are thinking about how to build your career as a grant professional. I've been in the sector for more than 20 years. So I think it's an amazing career, and I'm incredibly excited that you're trying to build on your experience and build on your career as well. So here are a few of our go to resources that our team would recommend. Clearly, I love all things books. So there are some fantastic books that are on this shelf that we talk about on this YouTube channel that we have blog posts about at dhleonardconsulting.com that might be exactly what you're looking for. But the answer is going to depend on whether you're looking for federal grant support or you're thinking about foundations or you're thinking about partnerships with funders. So I don't want to list the whole bookshelf, but I'd encourage you to check that out, those different resources, and see which of those books might be great for you. When we think about hands-on experience, getting to work with other organizations, getting to work with other grant professionals, writing and submitting applications, you might consider volunteering with an organization in your own community that you're passionate about. Maybe you've even volunteered for before. You could be clear that you are learning as a grant professional and that you would love to collaborate with their staff or to offer those services so that you can continue to grow and hopefully at the same time be gaining some additional grant revenue for them. So that's a common way. You could also look for internships in the field. Firms, ours included, will hire grant writing interns. And so you could reach out to some firms and see if there's any internship work available. There is also the opportunity through the Grant Professionals Association to apply to have a mentor. So that's different than an internship, a hands-on internship, but having a mentor might be another great way that you could work with an experienced grant professional to get questions answered, to get recommendations on resources that you would consider. One other thing that you could consider, and there are many more that I'm going to be able to list in this conversation today, but there are many universities, community colleges, et cetera, that offer a grant writing course. And so that is a time-limited course. It may result in a certificate. I'm thinking about our grant writing boot camp that we do through MyFed Trainer. 12 hours of training. It doesn't mean that you know all of the things. You've not practiced hands-on and had instructor feedback on the application you're working on, but that's a lot of knowledge to gain in service of a future application. So there's many courses like that, which could offer you some deeper knowledge and some more things to practice in some of those other hands-on ways I suggested, whether through an internship or a volunteer opportunity, or maybe even through discussion with a mentor. And of course, there's countless, countless webinars, both of the free and paid versions that can help provide you with nuggets of information and ideas on how successful grant professionals have operated and worked on relationship building, have worked in pre-planning for federal grants, have researched state opportunities. The world is your oyster in that regard online. I know there's an overwhelming number of resources in that vein, but it's another way that you can gain some understanding so that you can look for then opportunities for that hands-on experience. If you've got additional questions about ways to gain experience in the field of grant writing, by all means, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss any of our tips or tricks. But ask some additional questions in the comments below or feel free to reach out to our team at dhleonardconsulting.com.